Good evening, this is Rizwan, and I'm back on the Indian Weekend at 5. The big news and headlines from this week are: in a fast moving news developing space, COVID 19 has resurfaced in the community 102 days after no community transmission on Tuesday, August 11th. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern on late Tuesday evening called for a press conference along with Director General of Health Dr. Ashley Bloomfield announcing 4 new cases within one family in South Auckland. People who had no history of overseas travel, thereby pushing the country back into the COVID 19 lockdown. As of today, Auckland has reported a total of 18 new cases in 48 hours, all but one linked to the first 4 cases in the community in South Auckland on Tuesday. 40 new cases were reported in Auckland on Thursday, August 13th. One in managed isolation, a woman in her 30s who arrived from the Philippines and reported positive on day 3 of testing. 13 were reported in the community. 3 employees of Americold, a company in Mount Wellington. 7 family members of the employees of Americold. 1 employee of Finance Now on Dominion Road. 1 family member of Finance Now employee. And 1 probable case related to initial cluster of the outbreak. Total confirmed cases have risen to 1,239. There are now 17 cases linked to the Auckland outbreak and they are being treated as a cluster. One of the positive cases visited a rest home in Waikato. The person was well when visited but developed symptoms the next day. All staff and residents are being tested. Bloomfield announced that all positive cases will be taken to dedicated quarantine facilities. Auckland has moved into alert level 3 since Wednesday midday until Friday, August 14th midnight, while the rest of the country is under alert level 2. The cabinet will meet tomorrow, following which Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern will confirm the fate of Auckland's alert level 3 lockdown status, whether it will move up or stay the same in the coming week. Government is urging Aucklanders to use some form of face covering if access to mask was prohibitive. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, speaking at the media briefing, emphasized that Aucklanders using some form of face covering whenever going out. The government is ramping up contact tracing regime with a clear instruction to all businesses to display QR codes at their premises within a week. Announcing this decision, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern acknowledged that most of the businesses have already started displaying QR codes, but now it was crucial with the re-emergence of COVID-19 virus in the community. So these were the top news and headlines for today. For more updates, visit our website iwk.co.nz. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. If you are sick, stay home. Don't go to work or school. Don't socialize. If you have symptoms of cold or flu, call your doctor or healthline and get an advice about being tested. If you have been told to self-isolate, you must do so immediately. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow on Indian Weekend at 5. Kia kaha Auckland, and have a good night.